2025 has gone and that we are literally coming to a close of 2025 and stepping into 2026, which is a 1 year, which really represents new beginnings, rebirths, initiations, and I'm so excited for what it holds. But for today's episode, we're not necessarily focusing on 2026 yet. We are going to be focusing on doing a 2025 audit so that you can take off in 2026. And this audit is all about releasing and really creating awareness around what you need to release, reflecting and realigning for 2026. And this is something that I would highly, highly recommend to do before you set goals for the new year. Because what I see, and especially having, worked with women for almost 10 years now, the idea of, new year, new me. A new year does not create a new you. You create a new you. As we, approach the back end of the year, coming into a new year, there tends to be this collective urge, reset, to fix, to overhaul our whole life. And I guess it really pushes for a lot of women that pressure to go all in or to reinvent yourself overnight. But I want to remind you that true change and transformation and creating that permanent change does not come from force. It comes from awareness, alignment, and intention. This isn't about judging or criticizing the year that you've had, but it's to, consciously close a chapter so that 2026 doesn't carry old patterns forward. Because far too often, people go into the new year with that whole high energy, motivation, new year, new me kind of vibe. But the thing is, they don't do anything differently to what they've done before. And as I always say on the podcast, if you keep taking the same action, it will lead to the same result. If you want 2026 to be different from 2025 or prior years, and you want to create the reality that you desire, you must do something different. The, key message that I want you to really take from this is, you do not step into a new year by pushing harder. You do it by clearing what no longer belongs and what's getting in your way, and clearing those roadblocks, creating the awareness around what it was that was actually holding you back. Because so many women focus on what it is they desire, the big manifestations and the goals that they want to create, which is amazing. It's, all well and good and so essential to have the focus on clarity and having a clear intention and focus of what you want. But if you don't focus on what's stopping you or what's blocking you from that, you are gonna keep on ending up in the same position, circling around again and again, right? Head over to the Gym and Tonic podcast for the full episode.